Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Charlotte 49ers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the 49ers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Dukes offense will start this game off with the football. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
To the air, it's Dyer. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. The 49ers offense will have its first possession of the game. And this running game on that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. Get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Fires to the tight end. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the big fella. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit. The 49ers are From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Dyer. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Dukes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Going right to work up top. Finds his tight end. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Lofts one high and deep. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll move the tight end. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
They'll move the wide receiver. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. They'll They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. And the Dukes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
He might want another play. They'll go up top on second and short. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. On the set. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking down the middle. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to Brown. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's third and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And the 3-ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge him back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Wants to go up top. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Under fire. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll try the run. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight 1st quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit.
This drive alive after that earlier sack. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And the 49ers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. 1st and goal from the 10. And the Dukes couldn't have asked for better field position as they get a chance to strike here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. Touchdown, James Madison. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think going to be a touch short. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Toss sweep to the right. Runs through the tackle. They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss.
Well, the defense was ready for that. Offense trying to toss it to get to the perimeter of the football field, but there were just too many defenders. The running back was able to make the first guy miss, couldn't make the second one, though. It's a loss of yards.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Back to throw, it's Dyer. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged in the middle. It's Lawson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Quickly to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He wants to throw it again. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll go to the air on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dukes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team.
Number 81 and punt formation to kick it away.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Let's go do this thing.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man, it's Spillman. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense set on 1st down. To throw, it's Dyer. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
And the Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He's got it down the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Dukes are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just enough time to get off one more snap. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here. Execute.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Pulls and throws off the RPO. There he goes. Touchdown, Dukes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. Spins away from the defender. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll run it. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll give it to him again. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Fakes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. That pass is incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
At the 20, he's got space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
The Dukes are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And the pummeling has started.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point games.
The run from the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. The play action fake. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Dukes! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The 49ers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback running on the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
And the punt will come to rest just inside the 30. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. He's going to run it. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end.
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, James Madison. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go right back to it. Makes it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Now facing a third and long. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
Let's go.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David